let's see if we can. How does that? Okay. So I haven't done this in an extra long time. But we're just gonna go ahead and get started immediately. Well, hold on, I mean as immediately as we possibly can right now. But as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about what are they telling their friends? I just wanted to get a little temperature check. Haven't gone live in a while, so I thought that I would do that with a little pick a card. So group 1 is represented by this image here. I'm not gonna read what the cards say because I just want you to go based on intuition, not what you delude yourself into thinking that you should be picking. I want the truth. Group number 2 is represented by this card. It is in the reverse on purpose, so I'm gonna follow through with that, as well as is this one. So again, I'm not going to read what the cards say. Just go based on the image, based on your intuition. If you can't choose based on what you see here, then just go ahead and pick a number 1 through 3. You can roll a dice. You can put the numbers in a random number generator and get the number that way. You could tell Siri to pick a number 1 through 3. There's so many ways, but feel free to make your selections in whatever way that you need to. Group 1, 2, and 3. And I'm not going to be checking the chat or anything. I'm just going to go straight into it. So these are our group selections. Let's go ahead and get started. Group number 1, you chose this image here, group number 1. So let's dive into your reading and find out, what are they telling their friends about you? So first things first, gold or keys are relevant, or like gold keys or something of the sorts here. But you chose breathe, and it says good vibes. It has smiley faces all over it. Damn, I just noticed for the first time that that's, I can't remember his name from Gumball. I just realized that that's the fish, the friend. Y'all, I've had this deck for I don't know how long. I've never ever peeped that, because usually I'm just moving intuitively, but right now I'm taking some things in. So that could be a significant sign, symbol, synchronicity that they're telling their friends something that they didn't know about you. So this could be someone that you've known for a while, like you're well acquainted with, or at least you just, this isn't new, you know, but let's go ahead and dive in. What are they telling their friends about my friends that chose group number 1? See, yeah, and it took a long time for the truth to come out, or for this realization to be had. We have the Fool. We have the 7 of Cups. This could be about a tattoo, a piercing, a book, or something like this that you have that they didn't know that you had. Or yeah, it's something that they didn't know about you, or like the stamps in your passport are well traveled, or about the plans that you have. Oh, did I stop listing off the cards? I did. Okay, so Fool, 7 of Cups, the World, High Priestess, 6 of Swords reversed, the Star reversed, and the Hermit. Okay. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What are they telling your friends about you? Something here about like free-spirited energy. And it's something positive, something good that they like about you. Something here about you not hanging on to or holding on to things, even if they didn't work out. There's something here about the way that you process energy or information. This could also be something that you're really good at, like golfing, singing, walking, talking. Something that you're really good at. At the center of your reading is a high priestess, though. So this is definitely something that's been, it's either well hidden. It's kind of like something that they're like, I don't know how I didn't notice this about this person before, or like this is something that you wouldn't know about this person unless you interacted with them. Okay. They are talking about you being adventurous, spontaneous, something about you that they're shocked about. Also, if it's something in regards to a friend in connection to, there's something here like they're talking about you lost faith in someone or something. And you're really self-reliant, or you're like a loner of some sort, something like this. This has something to do with like overcoming difficulties, not wasting time. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely not a time waster, or you're not with the bullshits, or you're not one to waste time, is something coming through here as well. Oh my goodness. What was this? Flourish. But it's in the reverse. Okay, yeah, so it's something about you, like you lost hope in something, or you're not wasting time on something anymore, or you're not focused on this anymore. Like you're chill about it. Yes, exactly. We have balance here. So there's emphasis on what they're telling their friends about you is how you handle difficult situations, how you protect yourself, a means of you taking in energy or taking in the truth of a situation and not trying to make it into something that it's not. There's something here about you being very grounded, very practical, calm and collected, maybe even extremely self-confident. Aquarius comes out here with the groundhog spirit, time to let go. Exactly. You're not holding on to shit for nothing. You're not afraid to let things go. You're not afraid to move on. And you're extremely self-focused. Yeah, big picture thinking comes out here. Pleiades, visionary, inspired ideas. In the reverse says forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be a leader you wish you had. Okay, yeah, so they're talking about how you don't get hung up on certain things because you don't have time to. There's something here about like them highlighting the fact that, yeah, group number one, they don't have time for this, they don't have time for that, or like, especially with breathe here, there's something here too that they're talking about like your activities, or you go on vacation. Someone could have just went to Punta Cana. That's a very specific message for somebody there. Yeah, you're very dream focused here, courageous, peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. You're not shy. You're not afraid of show and tell. Okay, you could even be considered a little bit braggadocious, but like rightfully so. Is something that I'm picking up on here because it's something that you're really good at. Like for some of you have a talent that not a lot of people have, or not a lot of people explore, not a lot of people care about. Hi guys. Sorry, I got distracted because I looked at the chat. Where are your thumbs? Donate your thumbs. I know that we ain't been live in a long time, but give the video a thumbs up. Don't be weird. We've had this conversation many a times. I'm only gonna say it once per group, maybe. Okay, but yeah, there's this energy, this emphasis on the fact that you are in a league of your own, in a world of your own, building something on your own. You're focused on your higher power, your inner voice, your intuition. You're focused more so on spirituality, and you have, it's something here about like your lack of faith in the past. Like you don't get hung up on things for long. There's something here about the message being like, oh yeah, group number one, they're not afraid to move on. Okay. Significant number that I'm seeing here, the number 31. 3 talks about communication, community, co-creation, did I say communication and community already? I don't know. And the number 1, you are an individual all your own. So even if you're associated with a group or within this friend group here, you are unique and in a league and a lane of your own. You're very particular and or peculiar is how they're expressing this energy here. Yeah, there's emphasis on like you being very unique and very forward thinking and focused on the love. Like if something's not working out for you, you're just like, oh, whatever, I'll just shift my focus to the love, the light, the joy, whatever is going right. I'm on that. They're like talking about you being this type of person. Could even be saying like you're like a dreamy person or again like spiritual. Some people would consider this to be delusional or whatever the case may be, but it's not coming through in that way at all. It's really more so of a very detached energy because you are so in tune with your inner voice and higher power and inner knowing and inner guidance and being connected to source and self in a way that seems to keep you at peace and keeps you unique. Anything else for my group number 1s? Okay, so let's talk about the not so positive things that they're saying. That was like the real tea. So let's see if they're saying anything not so positive. If anything not so positive is being said, let's talk about it. Okay, King of Swords, the title card. The Hierophant, the moon. Okay, 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so they could be saying the not so nice things about you is that you could be a little bit bitchy, or you could be very vocal about the things that you don't like, or this could be talking about you maybe complain. But I'm not getting that you complain a lot. It's just like if you don't like something, you just don't like it. Okay, it could be them saying like, oh, this person is hard to please, or it's like it's hard to know what this person wants or what's up to par, what's up to standard for this person. This is the not so positive things that they're saying. Definitely they're like, this person, they're like, you either talk about something that they just have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, or they're like, you're talking and it could be like you not caring about who's listening or who has what to say about it. Again, very self-focused, very self-confident in your own world, in your own lane. This also shows up in the reading in that way too. The not so positive, being the center of the reading is the moon, and in the positive reading is the center of the reading, the High Priestess. There's something unattainable or just misunderstood about you that's being highlighted, underlined, underscored. If it was written in text, they would cut that out and glue it to a vision board or to a presentation about you. Like, they're like, I don't know what this person's talking about or what this person's going on about or like how they do this or like why are they saying this, like why would you say that? Like there's definitely this vibe here of like, this person will say anything, will do anything, this person doesn't care. Okay, anything else about the not so positive side? Anything else about the not so positive side? Yeah, a bit of a naivety or delusion. People that don't believe in spirituality, signs, symbols, synchronicities, they're talking about that. $56 about the not so positive. Okay, so it's interesting because they're saying that you could be either easily influenced or feelings easily hurt by people's words. So that could be the thing that we were talking about too. We were talking about your words. So maybe like they could say that you're argumentative or not afraid to make a point, talkative. God damn. Damn, and you just knocked the other 2 cards off the table. So there's all, okay, they could also be talking about like you being selfish as well. Yeah, learning to be human in the world but not of it, but it's in the reverse and with the great severing. Okay, so they could say that you have like anger management issues, or like you get frustrated really easily, or you're easily annoyed, and that could be like why you have this detached energy about you. Deep replenishment with rest, retreat, and be held. Yeah, I think you could be they're saying like this person is easily irritated. I'm picking up on a word that is controversial, but it's kind of coming back around. When I was a kid, we were saying it all the goddamn time between this one word and the other word. It's the R word. I'm not going to say it, but just know that I'm picking up on that word. Yeah, okay. And it has to do with like you being frustrated. Like you might use the word not in an offensive way, but just in conversations. Like, you know, sometimes some people use certain words in their vocabulary that other people would never use. It's a terrible word, it's a bad word. But yeah, R word. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not. Let's see here. The Seven Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. This has to do with like there's so many versions of this person. This person will say anything, do anything, dance anyway. Like there's this like this person doesn't care. Like this person, this could even be on the negative side of it. They're like, this person could be what's the word? Careless. There could be like a carelessness here that they're feeling like. Okay, and again, this is just what they're telling their friends if they're saying anything negative, not that they necessarily are, but because this is a channeled message for thousands of people that'll be tuning in, I like to tap into what's real and what's true, babes. So significant numbers that you could be seeing: 5s, 6s, 1s, 3s. Significant energies coming from Uranus, as well as Aquarius, Scorpio, Saturn, more Aquarius. Yeah, there's more Aquarius here than anything, and Virgo energy as well. Peculiarity and being picky is something that's being highlighted here. Like if I'm putting a bow on this, there's major emphasis on you being very particular, being very peculiar about certain things. Like you really don't like when certain things are set up this way or set up that way. You like when things are like this. You like it when it's like that. You don't like it when it's like this. You don't like it when it's like that. Okay? Significant animal spirits that I'm seeing here. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 snake images, as well as a unicorn. I almost said horse, but it's definitely a unicorn. A spider, and the groundhog. Okay? So that is all that I have for my group. Yes, selective is a great word for that. This is all that I have for my group number 1s about the positive and or negative things that they may be saying to their friends about you, darling. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to book a personal reading, that will be listed in the description box down below once the live video is over, or you can go to any other video and check the description box and click that link. Okay. Give me some time and we're gonna prepare for the next group, number 2. Vivi, gaslighting. What are you talking about? Are you talking about somebody's gaslighting you, or are you calling me a gaslighter? If you are, I don't care. Hey y'all, hey everybody that is present. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys so much for liking the live, and we're getting revved up and ready for group number 2. Hold on 1 second. Not you, dude. Okay, there we go. Group number 2. Group number 2. Okay, so immediately I'm being brought to green and trees. And the Sims. I'm seeing the Sims thing. You know what? The plumb bob. I'm seeing that. Okay, I'm seeing the plumb bob. I am. I'm a Sims gal, by the way. I literally have a whole channel where like I planned a game on there, but their YouTube is so lame. They're making things difficult for me right now. But once that's up and running, I got you. I'll share it with you guys. Because your girl does like to do her little thing. Yes, you did, Taz. That must mean that you must be made for group number 2, baby. So the card that you chose says a bad beach. And it says a beach. It's just a badass witch. And it also says, I am with you always, Jesus. Oh, I like that. And then there's a little fire down here. It's got some glitter. We've got the evil eye. We got the balloon that's reminding me of it. Okay, so you got a little spookiness to you. Yeah, we even have this witch here. Oh, are they dressed for Halloween? I've never peeped that before. So you could have like a little, you want to play Sims so bad. Ugh, such a great game. Such a great game. It's a great way for manifesting too. So you could have a thing for like spooky or scary things, or like you like dark things, or the color black, or whatever, or just things that are like kind of taboo. Let's see here. What are they telling their friends about group number 2? Something about a gold or a yellow or a fake tooth. I don't know. Okay. What are they telling their friends about group number 2? What are they telling their friends about those that select group number 2? Give me some time to process, please. I do feel that there's like mixed energies here. It's not all positive. Because in the last group, my first lineup came out as extremely positive. And so I was like, well, let's talk about the negative things too, just in case we need to balance it out in that reading. This one here, it's already coming out as like half and half. There's something that you're doing or that you're going towards, or there's something here, like I'm hearing something like, oh, that's not theirs. Okay, I was talking about the tooth. I don't know, like someone could be talking like, oh, they have a fake tooth, or they have, I don't know. Look, y'all, just please. But the fake tooth part, it doesn't sound like it's coming out of a malicious place. It's just more like I didn't even know that they had a fake tooth. Like, you know, they're telling you business like that, if that's the case. But the not so positive that I was picking up on is about, hold on. The not so positive thing that I was picking up on is something about like, oh, it's not even theirs. Okay. And when I said that, I'm immediately being brought to a butt. So there could be talk about your butt being fake. If it is, look, I'm just a messenger, babes. Okay. Let me get some extra cards. What are they telling their friends? Okay, but you're attractive though. So there's opposing forces coming through here for sure. There's definitely emphasis on there's talk about what you've lost, or what disappointments or grievances or failures or regrets that you've had, or discontentment or mourning that you've been through, and how that's related to whatever you're doing. Like, okay, so remember we talked about like oh, the fake tooth. They could be if there's a story behind it, they're talking about that. How we talked about the fake body part or whatever, they could be talking about that. And especially with this ask for help, there's something here about like, they're talking about how you didn't do something on your own, or how long it took you to do something, or something of the sorts. Let's keep going on. Or how you came about something. Exactly, time for a beginner mind. Yeah. Excuse me. They could be telling their friends about how you asked them for help or assistance or guidance or outreach. The number 48. 4 talks about a firm foundation. 8 is a new cycle. So yeah, I feel like you've accomplished something and people are hating. Babes, period. So they're either hating or they're inspired by it, you know, half and half. Again, there's definitely opposing views here, and light and dark attributes coming up. But it has to do with like, oh yeah, like they have a really nice smile because they had to do this, or like even if you had to take a break or something, or like if you fell off or something and now you're like popping back up or you're popping out, people are talking about this. Yeah, exactly. Like talking about plans falling apart, or like how you're like just getting back on your feet. But it's definitely talking about ebbs and flows and like how you won't give up on something. Let me sit with this a little bit longer. The Lovers, the Chariot, the Hermit reversed, 5 of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands reversed. What are they telling their friends about you? If you've taken on a new identity, this is something that they're talking about, like comparing the old you to the new you. Yeah, it's like a lot of comparing and contrasting. That's what it is. The opposing views is talking about you. So what are they telling their friends about you? Is like the old version of you and the new version of you, or this and that. There's like this back and forth thing that they're talking about, like what you lost but what you gained, or like how you only gained this because you lost that, or because you lost this you gained that. So it's not necessarily painted as negatively as I'm picking it up on. They're just talking about the negative things that you've gone through and how it maybe was twisted into something else, how something worked out for you, or how something is slowly but surely working for you. It could, especially if you're like new at something, or you're like a new partner, or you're new into business or new in the business world. They're like, oh yeah, this person came from this company where they got laid off and then this happened and then da 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 da, or they had this car accident and they lost their tooth and so they took a break because their face or their teeth was their money maker, and so now they're back now. Like, yeah, they had to get a fake tooth, but they're back and they're better. They're making things work. They're not really sure how this is gonna happen. Now, for some of you, you can be in the middle of this story. You got to take it where it resonates, but basically there's talk about like past failures and how you had to withdraw, how you left and came back. Yeah. It's that. It's all that. And if you're in the midst of something, like if you feel like you just fell off or you lost something, I just want you to know, babes, you're bouncing back. Okay, you're going to bounce back. If you don't see it yet, just keep on trucking, because yeah, you're gonna bounce back, and that's what they're gonna be talking about as well. Okay, so now, because you're reading, I feel like I was talking extremely negative at first, not intentionally, but just because the way the energy was coming up, it just sounded negative because you went through something that wasn't so fun. So that's why it was picked up that way. So now what I'm going to do with this deck is talk about the positive. Oh, that was fast. The 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups reversed, the the King of Wands in the reverse, the Death card in the upright, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups, and you got a bonus card. Page of Swords, bonus card, the Ten of Wands. Wow, okay, yeah, so Ten of Wands is the bonus card, and it's clarifying the Ten of Cups. So, positive things that they're saying about you. Positive things that they're saying about you. What you've overcome, how strong you are, how giving you are, how gifted you are, how talented you are. You were directionless at some point. You've picked yourself up. Even if you don't really know how powerful you are, they're like, you're going to do something massive, something powerful. You've got mad potential. This is the good thing here. They're talking about how you have, like, you're someone to look out for, or you are healthy competition. Especially because your downfalls don't break you. So there's also emphasis here on like intimidation, but like the good kind in regards to your competition being intimidated by you. Yes, hope comes out here. You're like the epitome of not giving up. It's inspiring. You are the epitome of hope and miracles. Wow. Yeah, they're talking about how much you've healed and how well you're doing right now currently, as opposed to where you came from or what happened to you. Especially with this card here, I just feel like you went through a dark phase, dark night of the soul, whatever the case may be. But at the bottom of the deck, it literally says it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul, tribe. You're finding yourself, you're finding direction, you're picking yourself up, you're picking up the pace, you're picking up the speed. But definitely with the center of the reading being Five of Cups and the Death card, you could have quite literally experienced a loss of a loved one, or just loss of something that you really like, something that you really enjoy. But you've picked yourself up. You're doing better. You're doing well. You're getting your shit together. If I'm being quite honest, that's how the message is coming through, that you're getting your shit together. And despite your differences or your questioning or your difficulties, you're going to see it through. You're a very meticulous person, and also you're being described as a miraculous person yourself. Like, you can create or conduct miracles, or like do the impossible, it seems. Is that all? You're not afraid to stop. You're not afraid of taking breaks. Emphasis on your feminine energy and what you've done in some sort of downtime. Especially because I feel like you faced some sort of difficulty. Like, it was the first difficulty that you've had in this particular way. Like, let's say that you were laid off from a job, and this is the first time that you had to deal with a layoff. That's what they're talking about. It's something that, like, you couldn't have predicted, or something that you couldn't really be prepared for. It just happened, and then you kind of had to go with the flow and be okay with that. That's what they're talking about for my group number 2s. Thanks for being here. Sorry it started off a little negative. I just had to pick up the energy and see what was going on. But I got you, babes. It's not all bad, I swear. Okay, let's get ready for group numero 3. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, hi, hello. Hey, hi, hello. Thanks for being here. How are you guys feeling? How are we feeling? Are we giving the video a thumbs up? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It was a trick question. Yes, you are. Donate your thumb. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad that it resonated. We've got Christine in the building. Okay. Are you both my 2 mods in here, Christine and Niema? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I appreciate it. Oh, it's 111 as we are starting group number 3. Okay, something about concentration, like hush, shh, shh, hush, hush, shh, 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 shh. So the card that you got, it says, mwah. 1.7 billion likes, TikTok, celebrity status. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. You got the nails showing here. You've got hella likes, comments, followers, okay? But it's in the reverse because it's a secret. Oh, are you like a secret celebrity, bitch? Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. What are they telling their friends about my group number 3s? What are they telling their friends about my group number 3s? What are they telling my... Wait, what are they telling their friends about group number 3? I almost said, what are they telling my friends about group number 3? Okay. That could be significant for somebody. Spellbound is the word. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. Why is my nose itchy? You've got something going for yourself. Major expansion on the solar plexus. Sacral, though, actually. No, it's sacral chakra, but it felt like solar. But it's sacral. You've got a good thing going. You've got a good thing going. There's admiration coming through for my group number 3s. You're not afraid of who you are. You're not afraid to be seen. You're not afraid to be on the stage. You're not afraid if someone says that you're talentless because you know that you are talented. You don't care about who talks shit. You don't care about who says what. You're flourishing, darling. They're also talking about how it's a rarity to see you. You're a homebody, or like you stick to yourself. But interestingly enough, you are still dreaming the world into being. With the lizard spirit, the number 38. 3 talks about community, communication, and the number 8 talks about new cycles. It's not hard for you to make friends or to get acquainted with people. You're not shy. This is what they're telling their friends about you. You're woke. We have the number 22, Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. I don't know why that just made me fucking laugh. What? Okay, so you could be funny. This is what they're telling their friends. What the fuck? And then we have the moon coming out here as well. You can take care of yourself and others. You have a powerful essence and a renewed energy about you, childlike even. They could be saying that you're like childish in some ways, like you're a jokester, like this person, you can't take them seriously, like they're laughing for sure. Yeah, you're well taken care of. You really love yourself. That's what they're showing to me. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, you're not really worried about much either. I'm hearing that song. I ain't worried about nothing. And I ain't worried about nothing. I don't even know how that song goes anymore. I haven't heard it in so long. Not 111 is a stalker. Okay. What's peeking out under the strength card? The Chariot. You're well balanced. You know who you are. You said what you said. You mean what you said. You. There's this speechless energy here, where they're like, I have nothing negative to say. Yeah, there's something here about a fearlessness about you. Like, you're not scared. You're adventurous. There's something here too. They feel like you're at like your peak potential, and they're like, this person, I wouldn't even be surprised if they could go higher. Lean not on your own understanding is a quote that I'm hearing, so that could be significant to somebody. Okay, so let's talk about the not so positive things that they might have to say. Not so positive things that they might have to say. It's not about you. The not so positive things that they're talking about, it's not about you directly. Not so positive things that they have to say. It's about something that you gave up on, or something that you don't believe in, or something that you don't care about, or something that you realize. It's something that you said. It's not necessarily about you, though. And it's not like, oh, I hated what this person said. No, it's something else. The not so positive things. Oh, you see, because at the center of the read is the sun. So it's like something about like clarity that you have. Okay, you could be quick to judge, or quick to cut something off, or like quick to be like, yeah, no, I'm done with that. Okay, so indifference. They could be saying like, this person is indifferent. This person's not afraid to cut their losses. Maybe they feel like it could be before it's time. Is my lip gloss doing that shit that I hate? Let's see. The not so positive. Wisdom in the reverse. Yeah. Nature sign. Yeah, I feel like this is about like opposing views, but it's not that I'm not feeling any animosity or anything. It's just like you might believe in something that they don't believe in, or maybe like they're even saying that you're like too smart for your own good, too wise for your own good. Yeah, there's something here about like, and I'm quick, cut off, so don't get comfortable. Yeah, okay. Now she says she gonna do what or who? I don't remember what song that is. Y'all comment down below if you remember. It's a Cardi B song, I know that though. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. You'll switch up in a heartbeat. Like, you're unpredictable. Unpredictable, or like flippant, or unreadable. Or you might assume the worst before you even know what's going on. Which causes you to detach prematurely, some might say. The number 32. 3. Again, it's about communication, community. The number 2. Partnerships. So it could have something to do with like, yeah, relationships, partnership. Yeah, because the lineup started with the death card. Like, you don't have to know much. Oh yeah, you're not gonna stick around and learn a motherfucking lesson. That's what they're saying on the not so positive side. They're like, this person ain't gonna stick around. They will up and leave in a heartbeat. This person's very independent. This person has strong boundaries. They don't give a fuck. Like, that's really what's coming through right now. Oh my gosh, the Empress. I just cut the deck because I saw something was peeking out. It's the Empress. Protective over your energy. So it's like, I said all those really great things about you. Oh, and now Spirit's taking me back to the fact that the positive portion of your reading started with the 5 of Pentacles and the Fool card. You don't come around often, but when you do, you are favored, or you are the favorite, or you're really fun. You're fun, you're rambunctious. You have the sun, the moon out here, and the 4 of Wands. Like, you're really great company is what I'm getting here. But you will leave, and that's the not so positive part of it. Or like, you're not around for long, or like you be ready to go. Like, you're like, yeah, I can have fun for about 4 hours and take me home, bitch. Like, I'm ready to go. Okay, that's it. That's all. What's my battery looking like? Yeah, why not? Timing, we're good. I have to be somewhere at 2, but you know, they know I'm always late. Are you watching right now? Hey girl. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get a subscriber only portion to this message so that you can add it to your read. So I'm going to do the positive and not so positive things that they're saying about you to their friends for the subscriber only portion of the read as well. And we'll do whatever message needs to find you too. Yay. Yay. Oh, hello, Colleen. Damn, I have 3 of my mods in here. Hello. Phew. Is what for earth signs? I'm not reading for signs right now. Oh, okay, there's a lot going on. TAYliens, 47 is a significant number for my TAYliens. The number 47 is significant. Ew, excuse me. 47, 4, foundation, 7. The perfect individual path, the perfect process. Okay. TAYliens. So what are they saying about my subscribers? What are they telling their friends about my subscribers? You can take this message and add it to your previous message that you chose from groups 1 through 3. So we've got the classic baddie to pop out here. It says divine feminine, ignores DMs, effortlessly beautiful, fashion forward, unbothered, educated, ignores conflict. Okay. Unique energy coming through here. No matter what you look like, there's emphasis on like great hair, great skin, beautiful eyes. Just look at it. Just look. I ain't gotta say too much. Just look. The crown, just the vibes. Classic baddie says it for itself. What are they saying about my TAYliens? What are they telling your friends about my TAYliens? What are they telling their friends about my TAYliens? I can't even get it out of my head. Straightforward, direct. Okay, those words are coming through immediately. The scales of balance. Who is that person? Okay, owls could be significant because why the fuck did I just do that? But anyways, who is it on God's team that was responsible for weighing the purity of a heart? Because I'm getting that they're saying this about you. You're well taken care of. You're good on your own. You're confident on your own. Anubis. Oh, somebody else said Michael. But yeah, whatever. Somebody like that, okay? I'm sure there's so many myths about it, actually. Anubis in Egypt. Okay. But yeah, it's the weighing of the heart. They're talking about you in this way because you're being represented as the, oh, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. And at the center of the reading is the Three of Wands. By the way, Justice, Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So they're talking about the standards that you have, the boundaries that you have. Something about absorb. Okay, you also absorb something like a sponge. We have magical blessings coming out. They feel like you're kind of magical. Oh, you got a bonus card. Damn, manifestation. What the fuck? They could think that you're good luck as well. Shine from within. Yeah, like your beauty, your magic, everything, it comes from within. And you expect the same from others. There's emphasis on that. Like, there's emphasis here on like your expectations of other people. Peacock spirit, let it shine, 46. And that's not to say that you're like, it's basically you have standards regarding like how people have to come to you, or how they address you, or how they talk to you, or how they just period, how they exist. 46, 4 talks about a firm foundation. Number 6 talks about inner peace. Very self-confident. This is the positive aspect, but I am hearing self-righteous. But it's like, if I was a peacock, I wouldn't really be worried about what anybody else had to say either. I'm channeling, I got my eyes on you. Everything that I see, I want your high love and emotion. And I see fifth house passion as I'm singing that song, and there's the music notes right there as well. You give warrior, wounded energy vibes, wounded warrior vibes, I meant to say. Chiron is the wounded warrior. No, the wounded healer. Okay, wounded warrior healer vibes. You got warrior healer up in your mix, big time. And the throat chakra, big time. Like, as I said that, share your voice. So, obviously, if you're a part of this fam, we're some real big speakers, okay? My TAYliens are no different. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader that you wish you had, and you do. You're not afraid of manifesting or like talking about the things that you want or the direction that you're going in. Akasha, at the bottom of the deck, your guidance is divinely guided. You just seem to be on the right path. You seem to be doing the right thing. You seem to be just, fair, trustworthy. Six of Swords. Peeking out is the Queen of Swords to the Knight of Wands. You're quick to do the right thing. And channeling from group number 3, I think that was, where it was quick to cut off, so don't get comfortable. That energy's coming right back through again. So most of my TAYliens, let me know, did you choose group 3 if you're a TAYlien? Let me know. I would love to know. Blues and greens are standing out really significantly here. Heart chakra, throat chakra. You're a really heartfelt speaker. You speak from the heart. Okay, so what are they saying about the not so positive? Not so positive. Not so positive. It's hard to know where you stand with this person is what I'm getting here. It's hard to know if they're going to curse you out or explode on you, or if they're just vibing, if they're just cooling. So you make people feel uneasy. People are nervous around you. They don't know how you feel about them. This makes them nervous. Yes, damn. Your reading started and ended with justice because they don't know how you're judging them or how you're weighing the purity of their heart, their essence. The star at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and I'm getting something here about like, how healed are you? Or like something on the door that says, must be this healed to enter. is this? Fairy spotting, but it's in the reverse. Give me a second with that one. It's giving a little bit of a brain teaser there. Consideration. Okay, so the not so positive, it's like something about an opposing view or something that they don't believe in or something that they don't see. Something about mystery that they don't believe or see. They could feel like some of the things that you're weighing, or the Libra scales, as I said, some of the things that you're weighing, they don't need to be weighed, is what there's something here like that saying. Mars at the bottom of the deck. One more. Bottom deck. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community, cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Okay, so there's something here about like people not knowing what you're talking about when it comes to prayer or God or potency of energy or essence or something like this here. They're not so positive. It's when you challenge people's beliefs or power. And also something here, like you could be like not so nice, you know, like something about you could be not so nice, or like basically acting brand new. That's a good one. That's a good way to put that. Again, about the uncertainty about how you feel. Like it's just like you just never know how this person might feel about you that day. And that's just what it is. Like if they're like, if not group number 3, if TAYliens are like, their energy is just off today, you're not fucking with them today. No explanation needed. And I think that people that are shallow and of this world, they might try to label it as like, oh, this person's bipolar, when really, baby, it's just that your energy needs to be cleansed and you need to get that shit off of you, or you're not going to be around my TAYliens. And that's on what? Period, poo. Okay, so those are the positive and not so positive things that they're saying about you. Okay, now let's go ahead. Let's go. I don't know why that period poo just really tickled me. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into whatever message needs to find my TAYliens. Something just ain't right. Babes, that's how you know we're soul fan, because I don't care. We could have been cool 3 days ago, but today something's not right. I'm going to follow that feeling. But I'm well endowed enough to know that sometimes it's just a temporary vibe that I don't like. It doesn't have to always be like, oh, this person's evil. Nah. Sometimes it's just they need to work through that shit on their own, and I'm going to stay away from them while they do it. Okay. All right. Message that needs to find. Nevaeh, is that you, but not you? Or is there another Nevaeh? Is that my mod Nevaeh? I don't know. Okay, let's get into it. Whatever message needed to find you. No, so it's okay. Okay. We've got all the Nevaehs here. Hello. Am I saying your names right? Your names, but it's one name, but you both have the name. Nevaeh. I'm pretty sure it is. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, what message was meant to find my TAYliens? What message was meant to find my TAYliens? Okay, cool. Sporty Spice. Sports, class clown, talking, blah, 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 blah. Intimidating. Secret nerd, shoe game. Talk to your spirit guides more. You're never alone. Okay, so drawing is significant. Art is standing out to me a lot right now, as well as tattoos. What message was meant to find my TAYliens? Something about a flow. Damn, as I said, that the Ace of Cups. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, Five of Wands, Eight of Wands. Middle of the reading is the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. You're protecting yourself. Something about the way that you protect yourself, or the way that you show up for yourself, or the way that you defend yourself is being highlighted right now. What message is meant to find my TAYliens? The structure of a new ruling is being implemented. The structure of it. Come on. I knew. The structure of a new ruling is being implemented. And then we have come together out here. I felt like this had to do with like relationship stuff, but you're shifting again. Okay, so no matter if you're single, married, blah, 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 there's shifts. Exactly. Lay a solid foundation. Number 6 here. You're coming to terms with or at peace with some sort of requirements that you have here. Even if you're in a relationship and you're like asking your partner to show up for you in a different way, or this is something that is being brought to your attention because you may need to be shown up for differently. Yeah, I'm picking up on like, it would bring me peace if this, or for some of you, it's like if you're in a relationship, you are having to have this conversation, obviously, with the person that you're in a relationship with. But if you're single, this is you having this conversation with yourself about what makes you comfortable, about what you do and don't like, and also about like 2 things being true at once. The Sun comes out. And the Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. You're shining the light on some sort of darkness. Okay, so you're doing some sort of shadow work in regards to community and connection with other people. But it's got to do with your own peace in connection with other people. You're taking on a new way of, yes, exactly. I'm saying you're taking on a new way. And at the bottom of the deck says learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. You're going through some sort of a transition here where you have to show up differently, or you have to remove this, or you have to add that in the way that you communicate with people. Nine of Cups reversed. With the 8 of Pentacles. Something that you're not comfortable with. You're doing some sort of inner work in regards to something that you're uncomfortable with when it comes to appreciating moments with people. Exactly. The Devil in the reverse. You're going through a transition of how to handle trouble, trials, tribulations. 7 of Wands. You're working on freeing yourself from the shackles. and maybe even trying to figure out if something is right or wrong, or if you even need to focus on something, or if you need to concentrate on something. So interesting. You have the word sport out here twice. Give me some time. Sporty, playfulness. Oh, I need to pull more oracle, that's why. Inspiration. New bottom of the deck energy, please. Healing. So I think that there's something that was making you uncomfortable in relation or connections with people that had you playing small. There's something going on now that you are tweaking about yourself, or you are revealing about yourself. Which is allowing you to break up with a past version of yourself, which is helping you to align with this new earth energy, because something is happening and you're holding the vision. This is about you manifesting something, but it had to come from within. And although this is something that you asked for, it may pop up unexpectedly. You're powerful. Your ability to protect yourself. The sun, masculine energy, El Diablo in the reverse. You've unleashed or unbound yourself. And karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. And yeah, this person has stepped onto a whole nother planet. Because it's for my TAYliens, I want more. So now, because of everything I just said, you're about to accomplish something that you never could have accomplished before because of this mentality shift. Also, I feel like you're not trying to uphold any sort of standard. Yes, Taurus in the reverse, exactly. This kind of feels like someone who was shamed or trying to withhold their masculine energy, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the sun. You're allowing yourself to just be, to have a good time, to just flow. And because of that, there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity awakening here. I feel like this is, someone might come to you for something or an opportunity or something like this here because you have allowed some sort of aspect of yourself to be awakened. Because you're not afraid to be seen in a certain way or light. Okay, I want to put these away, and because I feel like there's going to be a message when I'm like putting the cards away to kind of like put the cherry on top. So give me some time. The way that I just said, every time I say cherry on top, it makes me think about my other YouTube channel. If you didn't know, I do have another YouTube channel called Cherry on Top. Check that out if you are interested. That's literally the reason why I created that channel, because I was talking and I was like, yeah, the cherry on top. And I was like, oh my God, the cherry on top of your day, you know, type shit. Okay. Over there on that channel, it's collective messages. I'm on a new level. Bought me a new Chevy. Exactly. Because you found some sort of balance here, something is coming to you. Exactly, the Page of Cups. An inquiry, something about an inquiry is coming in about a partnership. Someone may want to align with you, work with you, party with you, chat with you, be with you, give and receive with you. They want you to be a part of something because of you unleashing something about yourself, most likely about your masculine energy. Also, something here about you seeming to know exactly what the fuck you're doing in the best way. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, some sort of opportunity is going to present itself to you as a result of you unleashing something. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Because you have done it or you're doing it, there's an opportunity coming to you. Someone might tap you on the shoulder and be like, hey, will you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Can you blah, 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 whatever. And that's all that I have for you. Sending you so much love, so much light. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.